Welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Individual Experience. As I was looking at this video, um, I was watching it, and then they were doing an interview, and one of the business owner, who is, you can tell he is half white, half black. He is one of those in which Dr. Chancellor Williams, if you ever read The Destruction of Black Civilization, Chancellor Williams, History of Race, I think that's what it's called. I do have it here. Hold on a second. Let me get the exact title. All right. So it's called The Destruction of Black Civilization, Great Issues of Race from 4500 BC to 2000 AD. And in this book, he talks about how Kemet lost and how it was conquered by other groups. Okay, it specifically talks about when the Assyrians, how they conquered Kemet, which was to have children with native Kemetans or Kemetus, the people of Kemet, and to reproduce children, particularly male children, and fund them, give them money so they can form businesses, so they can move up the ladder in terms of within the government, the leadership and rulership society and structure, but to use them as plants so that when they get into a high position, based on the fact that they have money, that they will open the floodgates. And this is how they were able to overtake and conquer Kemet. Now I want you to see how the same type of thing is being done here in the U.S., except these mixed men and women, okay, are being used to create a division within black community. We talk about colorism. We talk about how psychological color warfare is used, right? I'll show you guys this, how they condition us with colorism and how they do it by producing mixed children who lighter, who will mostly identify with their whiteness instead of their black side, right? And they are given, they're funded, right? So they have the businesses, they have the nice house, they have those things, right? And here you have a town who was majority black town, right? Who the neo-Nazis decided that they're going to march through, then came back with flyers telling the residents to leave, right? So they called on the Black Panthers, all right? And, all of a sudden the news picked up on it, and they're doing an interview, what have you. And I want you to listen to what this Sambo says, right? This mixed individual.
We're not hiding ourselves from the residents, but we're protecting our family from what we're doing out here.
While many locals do support the security group, some, like business owner Eric Ruffin, say they wish the group wasn't needed.
We don't want to become what we hate. We don't
want to become what we hate. Okay? Now, why is he saying this? Why is he saying this? Because black people decided that they were going to step up and protect their community, protect their children and each other. Somehow, that's hate, right? Somehow that's hate. So we don't want to become what we hate. So even when defending ourselves, our loved ones, our children, and each other, you have these Sambos, these mixed Sambos, because they want to be white. Okay? And he's a business owner. Okay? And this is what he says.
Want to become
he's on.
A group of people that walk around feeling like we have a reason in America to have to protect ourselves.
He said, let me go back here because this shit is so funny.
Business owner Eric Ruffin say they wish the group wasn't needed.
Hilarious. Like,
we don't want to become what we hate.
People like
we don't want to become a group of people that walk around feeling like we have a reason in America to have to protect ourselves.
And
we don't want to become like a group of people in America who feel like we have to walk around to protect ourselves. I mean, do you guys see the disconnect? Right? And the reason why he's saying this? Malcolm X said it. In our community, there are those who are working with the KKK, who are working with the white supremacists to keep us docile, right? To keep telling us to march and march and march. While white people, if they don't like you, will go into your community, they will displace you. They will show up with Confederate flags, with Nazi symbols, with leaflet telling you to leave because they don't want to live next to you or they don't want you living in your neighborhood. And when you go to protect yourself and your children and each other, they will send out these Sambos because she could have interviewed any other business person in that community who was black. Right? And clearly he looks black, but he's not black. He's a lighter skinned passing white dude, right? So he identified with white. But they don't even go and they don't even go and interview a black business owner. Right? Now I want you to understand how the media, how they perpetuate these sort of things. By putting these people in front of the camera, right, to discourage you and I as black people from defending ourselves to protect ourselves and our children in our community that we live in.
To this community,
Stand up
is not backing down.
That's right. That's right. So, again, know what it is if you're a black person and if you're a TI, right? And you're a non-black TI, understand that they not wanting you to fight back, not want you to say nothing, not want you to do anything about your targeting, is what they've been doing to us black people for decades, for centuries. Okay? So with that, I just had to do this because I couldn't believe that what I heard this dude say. I couldn't believe it. Okay? It's like, I said to myself, when I became a TI and I started studying this stuff, I realized that my people was being put through the same type of trauma-based mind control program. Okay? And then when I read that book, Dark Persuasion, and the author of that book talked about how Jim Jones, who was the leader of the so-called People's, whatever the name of his organization was, religious organization. So I talk about how because he befriended this U.S. senator, and he was getting information, like he was trying to warn black people that the government was had developed microchips to microchip every black person. I keep saying, like I said, a lot of us are microchip and we don't even know it. We don't even know it. All right, as I said that, a lot of us are microchip and you're put to the department using the sirens in the background, very low volume. Okay. So yes, it's like I keep saying also, how many more black men and black women are in prison for crimes they didn't commit based on racist cops, based on racist Sambo, crooked Sambos, and Sambina cops, right? How many more? Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.